Hello, yo yo yo, it's your boy Yoshi Kid Neo, and we're back with more Irathil, D&D action with Martin DN.
Brady.
Alright, go for it.
Shit, I didn't put the music on. Such a bad DM.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. Shut up. Let's see. Last time we left our intrepid adventurers, they had just gotten to Crystalhollow after leaving on a roughly almost a month journey. That's a lie. That was like 20-ish days. Anyway, came from Hill Beaconsdale toward the west, down and around some hills, through the woods. Met up some wolves, some bandits, which they completely fucked up. Warkar saw someone that he couldn't save, which has been weighing on his mind for a while. Nature proving that he takes nobody's shit. You guys saw some wolves. Nietzsche was like, hey, these wolves look fucking hungry, and fed them with his good berries and druidy powers. Then you guys went up around here, just south of Hillcairn, and met Walter, the mercenary knight who challenged Warkar to a duel. It was great because his mercenary band was just sort of like partying, drinking beer, and Nietzsche was there playing his flute with alongside and completely overshadowing the guy that was playing an actual lute because he sucked.
Yeah, fuck loots.
You guys made it to Deershade, wherein you and Walter parted ways, and then you went off later to Crystalhollow after taking care of the morgue that had a bunch of undead in it, because that's, things happen. You guys got some pocket change. You're at Crystalhollow, wherein you were greeted by the two black dragon knights that were guarding the gates.
That are not actual dragons or knights.
That are not actual dragons.
Well,
don't know,
yeah.
but they are actually knights. Low ranking because they got shafted, put on gate duty. They are knights.
Legend of the Hidden Temple.
So begins another day in the world of Nitra and Warkar fucking things up.
So we're still at the gate, and we just got access to the town, correct?
If you zoom really fucking far out, you'll find yourself.
Oh! Oh, wow. That's way far away. Okay.
Yeah, I actually haven't made the legend. Each square is 100 feet.
100 feet?
Yes.
Okay. And we're at the gate.
Mm-hmm.
We've been granted access, though, correct?
Yes, you guys gave you and Warkar gave the Black Dragon Knights their names. They wrote them down. You sort of attempted to ask for Azalin, but you're like, Anna, not Azalin, of course.
Yes. Gotta be.
You gave him your physical description, and he saw no one by the name of Anna. Anzalin, or whatever. I guess.
Yeah, I think I just called her Anna. It was an easy diversion, but okay. Well, since Warkar isn't actually here, because I know how he usually plays. Whatever I want to do, he wants to do too. Well, Warkar, let's go exploring, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
And then
So
we'll start walking in.
So our intrepid adventurers walk into a town. I'm going to give you that much vision.
Okay.
You walk in and you see buildings that are made of crystal, white crystal in this particular section of town. To the right, mostly, it doesn't look to me any much markets in this particular part. It's more, say, housing, residential area. You see a few. Everyone you see inside looks very well off. Uh, um, Even on the outskirts of town, on the outside of the gate, the chantries weren't even that bad. It's just that everywhere in here is made of some kind of opaque white crystal, as far as you can see.
Interesting. Now, I guess
Actually, think like one huge crystal for each of the buildings that's been shaped on the inside.
okay, so each building is one big ass crystal, not a bunch of crystal piled up on each other.
No, it's a fucking one huge ass fucking crystal.
Okay. Wow, Walker, look at this.
Walker has never seen literally anything like this ever in his life. He's like, "What the fuck is going on?" He's like, "Yeah, this is fucking. What does his voice sound like again? Russian or something?
Something like this.
Like this? Yes. Okay. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. It is quite something."
I have to agree. I've never seen so many beautiful buildings. And they all look natural, too.
How do you think they created these?
Well.
Obviously, this doesn't seem like the natural, like let's just say I've never seen any crystals this big before.
You mean this fucking big?
This fucking big. As
Okay.
Walker extends his arms out, and can't even begin to encompass a one crystal.
Let's see. So each individual building is one big ass crystal. All of them around me right now are white.
Mhm.
Well, we'll go ahead and just start walking down. Since this is residential areas, obviously, I guess. Are the names of the residents posted outside or anything like that?
They're basically numbered.
Okay.
You know, like how,
So like apartment 3 or something like that.
yeah, roughly.
Well, we'll keep on walking. Roughly how many people are walking these streets?
Hear the background noise?
Okay.
There's a lot of people. Uh, this particular street is quite wide, so you're able to get through without too much issue. Um, Walk up, you're able to see an alleyway that goes off to the left, some that go off like to the right, such like this.
Okay.
You see a lot of children sort of running around, doing things, you know, whatever children do. Okay. Every so often you see one of their mothers chase after them, trying to get them to do literally anything else. And it takes you a good, I don't know, a good few minutes to get this far. Just weaving through the crowds, watching out for any of the people that almost run into you. As you get deeper into town, you notice that though sparse, there are more in the way of stores. Um,
I do see stores,
uh,
like ahead.
yeah, ahead.
Are they white crystal as well, or?
Yes, but they're like labeled as such.
Okay. Is ahead this? It won't let me do the Q thing. That's weird. This way or this way?
Uh, ahead is the second one.
Okay. We'll head that way. Can I examine their signs and see what they sell?
You walk up to the first one. Looks. It appears to be just a food store. Uh, you look in, and it appears, and you see shelves and baskets lined with various kinds of food items. Not terribly unlike the organization they had in the Honey Hut, just a much larger selection of things.
Warcar, if you could wait right here, I have very important work in this store.
It's not like a whole bunch of honey. I mean, like, it's on shelves. You can go pick up stuff, such like that.
Yes, I would like to go into the store and just assess the amount of honey that they do have available for the future.
All right, you go in. You walk around the aisles. Everyone, the people here seem very used to seeing strange things, and they're not too bothered. You do notice that they keep a wide berth of you. Um, as you're walking around inside, you notice that there's a good amount of food from places that you don't think would be around here, given what you know about the area from having walked here. Um, you notice some fish that have been dried and salted, but definitely not from like any fresh water that you know of. You see some various herbs, vegetables, and such. You do find a small section of honey, though not quite the size and
Selection.
variety, yes, as the honey hut. But it is there.
I would like to approach the shopkeep. Hello.
All right, so it's a pretty large store, so the shopkeep. Think of it like a Walmart almost.
Okay, gotcha. So, in that case, never mind. I will grab a couple jars of honey, 3 to be exact,
Okay.
and I will go to the self-checkout. I'm just kidding. I don't know if there's a self-checkout, but I'll go to wherever I go.
All right. I'm just marking this G for our groceries. You approach one of the tellers. What is it called? Cashiers, I guess. And she looks at you. She looks at your selection. She's like, typical. And she takes the honey, looks it over for any, I don't know, for quality of purchase. And she says, that'll be 9 gold total.
Hold on, 9 gold?
Yes. You are in Crystalhollow after all.
What makes Crystalhollow so expensive?
You are in Crystalhollow.
What is a Crystalhollow?
This is the name of the city.
I understand that, but what is it?
What do you mean, what is it? Are you going to buy these or not?
Well, I have questions now that I understand how much the honey is worth here. What makes this honey better than the honey at Holden Harbor? Because these 3 jars would probably be 5 silver in Holden Harbor. So, if there's something different about them, I will purchase. Otherwise, I might have to leave them here.
Now, Holden Harbor is quite a while away from here, so I'm not sure if there is any real difference.
So, it's just upcharged honey then?
You are in Crystal Hollow.
I still don't understand what that means. What is a crystal hollow? Have to do with
Crystal
the
Hollow
price?
is, as I'm sure you've noticed when walking in here, but most of our citizens are quite well off, very wealthy as it were.
Hmm,
As such, things may be more pricey than you expect or are
interesting.
used to,
Well, in that case,
given
I'll
your
keep that in
parents'
mind.
background.
Since it's not special honey, I will have to leave it here. I'm not gonna purchase anymore. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Very well.
Can you tell me the name of this store, though?
This is just one of the general grocery stores in the area.
Okay.
Each of the districts has a few of them. There's nothing particularly special about this one. I take it you are new to Crystal Hollow, given that you did not know our
Way of
customs.
things? Correct. It's all very strange to me.
Well, good luck. I hope you find what you are looking for.
Well, thank you very much. You have a wonderful day.
You too.
And I will proceed to leave and find Warcar. Uh, can you believe they're charging 3 gold per jar of honey here?
3 gold. That is ridiculous.
I know we're gonna have to do a lot more work to make sure our honey stores stay up.
Right, honey stores.
Well, is there anything that you want to do specifically, or should we probably look for a place where you can get some rest?
You guys were able to have a long rest before getting here. I would say that you guys arrived roughly in the morning.
Okay, in that case, never mind. And I guess we'll just start walking down the streets, see what's going on. Can I see different colored crystals from this location?
Not from where you are currently standing. In the distance, you think you see green.
I want to walk towards green.
All right. So you walk toward the green, because that's just how you are. You love green. Green is like favorite thing in the world.
It's like nature.
You find green crystals.
Oh,
Similar to size and shape as the ones that you've been walking around through. Through rather. Uh, but green. Just a second.
alright. Yeah, do your thing.
Let's see. Oh, why? Okay. All right. So, you make your way toward this cross section of white and green. The green itself, the color, reminds you of the coniferous trees outside and their needle colors. It's unlike anything you've ever seen before, obviously. But the greens seem to shift in hue more than the white did. Just based off of the fact that it's a more deep color than the white ones. The whites had like sort of a milky feel to them, whereas this green is definitely like deep emeralds and such. Toward you keep walking onwards.
Yeah, northward, I guess.
As you get here, you notice a clearing. In the distance, you see yellow crystals, and also more white crystals to your left, more green. The huge. About 200 feet in front of you, you see this lady. I said 200. I'm on feet. You see this lady. I'm not sure if you can see her.
I can.
Yeah, because you're way fucking zoomed in, right?
Yep.
And she's arguing with this guy about something. You're not really sure what yet, but there's definitely shouting to be had.
I want to go and just observe as they yell in public.
Let me just sip some tea real quick. And this is the woman talking. I know you are. You people are the reason that there have been uprisings in the forest nearby. And what of it? We're not responsible for any of that. Like hell you are. And she like shoves a finger in this man's face. You notice that the woman, as I hope you can see. I'm not sure if you can.
She looks like she has a bunch of leaves and shit.
Yeah, she's very nature looking.
Very sylvan.
Very sylvan. One might call her a dryad. The man who in front of her is a tiefling. You notice that he's dressed very opulently. Lots of like gold and jewels hanging off of him. Very shiny red coat. I think that's what it was. Not really sure. Because I made this token like a year ago.
Oh wow.
Very shiny red coat. Looks. You observed the people beforehand and how well off they looked. This guy looks a few levels above them.
Few levels above the whites.
Yes.
And you called them the yellows and the greens. I'm assuming the whites. I'm just joking.
He looks a lot more well off than any of the people that you've seen toward the residential area.
Okay.
You do notice around here that there are a few market stalls that are just sort of out. This man. Alright. Do you have any proof then? Dryad. She whips out like a whole ass skull. What do you think this is? Yes, skull, quite. You could have gotten that from anywhere. Guards, would you mind escorting this person out? And you see two green dragon knights come from behind them. They've been standing
Were
there for a while.
they okay? They've been standing with him.
Yeah,
I'll interject and be like, excuse me, I happen to know this woman personally. I'll escort her. You have to calm down, okay? This is not a place to be making a fuss, okay? So let's go and talk it out, and then we can figure things out later, okay? Follow me.
Very well. Stand down.
We
The
apologize
green
for the
dragon knights.
inconvenience.
Okay, the green dragon knights. Go ahead. Stand down. You just go back to standing guard behind the dude.
Follow me, please. And we'll walk.
Roll perception. All right. That's okay. Good to know. Anyway, you continue. You walk off with this lady, and the guy also just goes off to do whatever he's doing. He like goes peruses the shops, and he's lost in the sea of people. Yes. You have a particular way about you.
Oh, thank you. People tell me that. Mostly because I'm a bear.
Yes, quite.
So, you look different from everybody. I must assume that you are not human, correct? You're an
That is
elven?
correct. I am a dryad. As that man called me.
I've heard of you, but I've never seen any of you before.
Yes. Typically, we keep to more powerful forests.
So, what was your altercation with that man? You said riots have been going on or something like that in the forest?
Recently, there have been undead spawning, really, where they were not before,
Oh,
toward the forest outside of the city.
interesting
I,
indeed.
and who is this? This blue fellow.
Oh, this is
Oh,
my
yes.
friend Warkoff.
Yes. Hello. Very nice to meet you. My name is Waka. You are Green Leafy Lady. Uh, Very nice to meet you. Sorry about your altercation with I say opulence asshole tiefling. Yes. Sure. Thanks, I guess. She turns back to you, Nature.
May I ask
And
your
what?
name?
My name is Inalia.
Inalia. That's really beautiful. My name's Nietzsche, and I'm a bear.
Yes, nature. Quite like the word nature.
Yes, except for it's neater.
Fucking.
These puns, I can't.
You'll have to, because I'm playing the game, baby.
This is what he does when he's a player.
I can somewhat do it when I'm a DM, too. But
Somewhat.
it depends on if you guys
You
are
hold
actually
back a little
talking.
bit more.
Yeah. What's up, puppy? He's probably.
Nietzsche and you, what brings you to Crystalhollow?
Well, we're actually looking for a friend of ours.
Ah, friend.
Yes, her name is Aslan. She is a human. Female, very dark hair, very pale skin. I'm unaware if she's attractive or not, because, I don't
You're a bear.
understand it. Yes.
You are attracted to perhaps other bears.
More than likely, but I've never seen any that are intelligent. It's not really something I think about, you know?
That is fair. One would want a companion that is able to keep them company.
Truth. So, you said undead have been rising. Did that happen within the last few days?
Uh, about say 15 days ago.
Interesting. I would look at Warcar and be like, so, he's here.
Yes, it would seem that way.
We may have somewhat of a solution to your issue. The only thing is, we have no idea how to go about it.
Well, that's fair. I honestly don't really know how to go about solving the issue either.
Well, do you live in the woods?
Yes. Takes quite a while to actually get over here, but if you want, I can show you the areas.
Maybe in the future. For now, we've got other things that we must concentrate on. Uh, how long roughly does it take? Like an hour or so to get there?
Uh, well, it takes about 2 hours to get to where the undead are. From this spot in particular. Uh, we do have to go a bit north out of the city to get there and to the west.
Oh,
So there's that. How do you do that? I have been around Crystalhollow for quite a while. And you do seem green.
green.
New
Meaning.
to these parts.
Oh,
It is a phrase that the people here use.
very good to know. I will pull out my journal and I will write in Druidic. People that are new to this location are green. And I'll put green in quotation marks. So if I'm
Yes.
green, what are you?
They don't really use the color to describe people who are more experienced.
Oh, just those that are new.
Just those that are new, yes.
Very interesting. But good to know. Now I know it's not an insult.
Sure. Not an insult. It might be a little bit insulting, depending on how the person in question says it. You'll know.
Oh, okay. Well, is there any way you could give us a tour of this place?
Sure, I can guess. Uh, Follow me. And is that person behind you with you? They've been standing there in the alleyway staring.
The Dragonborn, correct?
No, actually.
Someone else.
They seem like they're trying to hide. She points out a very small looking person in, fuck, where is it? Just did this, okay. In a dark hood. They're very short. Possibly childlike, you don't know. They have... I don't know what they're wearing, really. Kyle, feel free to describe your character.
Okay, I'm about 4 feet tall. Currently, I'm wearing a tattered-looking cloak, probably not very fitting for this particular area of town. But I'm kind of just awkwardly in a side alley, trying not to draw much attention to myself, but obviously that has kind of failed.
Oh wow, look, a gnome! I've only seen them in gardens, and they don't move. I would like to go and investigate this very small figure. Walker, look! A garden gnome.
Oh, yes, I see. I see. A very small person.
People buy these from stores, and then they're supposed to protect their flowers and stuff from spirits. But this one's
Uh,
alive and moving around. Hello.
Excuse me, I'm not a gnome. I'm
Oh?
just a small human. Yes, definitely a human.
Oh, you're human. I couldn't see beyond your cloak, which happens to be
Well,
pointy and red. I'm just joking.
I wish it was pointy and red. No, no. That is quite too expensive. And you are wearing a cloak as well, although very fuzzy.
Actually, this is just my fur. It kind of protrudes out from my hide armor that I wear to protect myself. Do you want to touch it?
I
Have you ever
I
pet a
kind of
dog?
do want to touch it. No, I have not. Not one that isn't rabbit.
Oh, you've touched rabid dogs before.
Not by choice, mind you. Sometimes on the streets, you are kind of just woken up by them.
Oh, so you live on the streets?
Oh, yes. Well, I do what I can.
Hmm. So you're not doing too well in this city then either, huh? Are you green?
Uh, I definitely would not say I'm green. I've been here quite a few years, as long as I can remember.
Oh, interesting. So if you've only been here for a few years, how long have you been here for total? Do you remember?
Uh, I couldn't exactly put a time frame on it. It has been several years, at least 10, but you lose track of time.
Hmm. And what is your name? My name's Nietzsche and I'm a bear.
My name is Johann.
Johann?
Johann.
I'll call you Han for short, is that okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Now, would you say that you live solo?
Give or take. I have partnered with people in the past, but it comes and goes.
Hmm. How old are you?
Again, you lose track of time when living on the streets. It's difficult to say. I'm definitely not 30, but I'm not a child.
Okay, okay. Are you able to take care of yourself then? I mean, obviously, if you've lived here for 10 years on the streets, I would assume so.
Yes, I know this town fairly well, but always looking for work, as you would say.
Oh, well, uh, I don't think we have work for you specifically, but if you would like to give us a tour of the place and show us all the good locations, then we could probably throw some gold your way.
I
Maybe we'll
don't
find
know about.
something we can all do together.
I don't know if I can help you much with the good locations, quote unquote. I'm not exactly allowed in those establishments.
Oh, are you just not well off enough to go?
Uh, I would say I've sometimes acquired items that I've needed to get by.
Oh, so you're one of those folks. Which there's nothing
Only
wrong
when
with.
required.
Oh, very acceptable. Well, in that case, I guess you can show us
But
to.
I can lead you around as best I can.
Very good. Well then, Warcar.
yes. Very nice, very nice, very short person. What about Enolia?
Well, I figured that she could probably learn some new places too, since she doesn't actually live here. And then
Ah, yes,
Inalia.
it's fine with me.
Hello.
Hello, Mr.
Oh,
Light.
you just met Johan, the 4 foot tall human with a hood over his head, and a very
Okay.
snooty-sounding accent. Also, Inalia, who is a dryad. Very leafy. I think I roleplayed your character very well.
Yeah, you didn't say much, but you also didn't talk about partying or Susanoo or anything. So
Oh, this is true. I forgot about the partying.
Also, not liking church. Fuck church is the point. That is the main thrust of Warkar. He does not like sitting down. It is not. It's like God knows where I am. Why do I have to stay in church? It doesn't make any.
So Han, this is Warkar, and he usually goes on little ramble fits like that. Usually about not liking church and how the waves are a big party and stuff like that.
I mean, I have some bad experience in churches myself, cults really, but
You were in a cult?
I've well
Did you drink the juice?
for a very short time, and I mean, how do you think they got me there? I don't exactly have a lot of food. That's how they got me in the door.
Interesting. Well, are you hungry right now?
When am I not hungry?
I would like to pull out a berry, and I will offer it to you. Here,
I
eat
will-
this.
I will devour the berry hungrily.
Okay. As you eat the tiny little berry, you notice the sweet juices flowing through your mouth as they go down your throat. And once they hit your stomach, all of your hunger that you have felt, all of the malnourishment that you may have felt, seems to just drift away as you are now fully satisfied from hunger and nutrition for the whole day.
Oh my god, it's like a flavor explosion.
Mhm.
I just love I love your soft, gooey, round things in my mouth.
Yes, I call them Starburst. Also kidding, they're good berries. Because they're berries that are good and good for you.
I can see that.
Walker. Oh, well, I guess he's. Oh,
Oh.
okay. In that case, never mind. Inalia,
Yes.
how
I see
many
you've gotten
people-
quite acquainted with your friend.
Yes, I believe that he can show us around and stuff. And then once he does, maybe we can go and meet your town? Is it a town or a camp or how? Where exactly
It's
do
an
you live?
area. I call the forest my home.
An area.
That's quiet. Also
Literally
joking.
anywhere could be an area.
Do you live with other dryads?
I live with the other creatures of the forest. Not a particular species, but others who call the forest their home.
Okay, so you just live
Still.
somewhere in there, and then you all are pretty much a community, but unlike this, and I point around. to all the
Far
people.
less structured. Yes.
Ah,
Yes. Tell me, do you have arts and crafts there?
Somewhat.
Do you
No.
paint?
Some of us have been known to apply colors to surfaces.
Okay, so my question would be, do you, in fact, and I want to verify this, paint with all of the colors of the wind? Or just like a couple of them?
She's
Wolfar,
puzzled by your question. As far as I know, wind does not have any colors, unless you mean when the wind carries leaves around or stuff like that.
You have
Okay.
quite an interesting companion, Mr. Fuzzy.
why,
Okay.
thank you.
Also, I said that is a baller ass accent. Good stuff. But yes, I question your dryadness slightly, but it's nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too, I guess.
Walker,
Yes, you do guess.
She's seen undead recently. Living
Oh,
in the
really?
forest, yes. You know what
Yes,
that
toward the
means.
northwest.
That is most. Wait, northwest. Okay, getting my bearings. I did a bit of meditating and I partied a little too hard in my head. Give me a second. Okay, so Northwest, we're in Crystalhollow. Met new person. Dryad, the other person. Cool. Bear talking druidic. Okay, I'm up to speed. Let's do this. Okay, so undead, also bad because of things we did in Harbor Town. Yes, it's all coming together in the worst way possible. Okay, we're doing this. Thank you for thank you. Okay, anything else?
No. So far, we just need to find a place that we can call home for a few days. Like the tavern. Han, can you show us the is there a lot of taverns in this town?
Well, it is quite a large town. So, but they are of the upper class. Rather expensive. Just this general city is expensive.
Interesting. So the whole city cost 3 gold for a jar of honey. That is most upsetting.
Yes.
Well, Warcar, shall we destroy everything then?
Maybe a little later, my furry friend. Wait, is that? I mean, I would work up to that. This place seems pretty big. Maybe we, break something small and work our way up. There's like a pebble over there. We can move it to the side slightly. We will.
Everyone
we
go
will.
ahead and roll perception.
We will escalate this situation to the proper.
As Alright. As Nietzsche says something about destroying the entire city, both Nietzsche and Warkar notice 2 green dragon knights around the area. A couple of them sort of put their hands on their weapons, just subtly.
Oh, no, we're talking about a book for our book club. Sorry.
Right.
The great book, my friend. You
be
should really
watching
read
you.
it. It is called "How About We Destroy Everything, Including This Pebble Over There." It is. It. Oh boy, is it a page turn!
I believe you're making it worse, Warcar.
You see through the little hole in the front of the helmet, the man just sort of squints at Warkar.
And Warkar does a double finger guns and a wink at the guy.
Oh dear. Han, now is probably the best time to lead us far away from these folks.
Oh yes, if you'd follow me, and trust me, guards, they meant no harm. It really is an interesting. What did you say it was called? A book?
Page
Yes.
turner.
quite-
It is the most
Yes.
baller ass book. It is right up there with Lord of the Flies and the novelization of Twilight. Wait, that was a book first. Wait. Okay, yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Now, if you'll come with
Johan.
me,
Roll
just
deception.
who?
You.
I'm gonna go feed Splinter real quick. I'll be right back.
Me too, or just this guy?
No, this guy. He's probably got it. You see the knight just look at you, just like gives you a nod. Right.
I promise, I'll keep them under check.
You do that. He spits.
As we walk away, I keep doing snaps and finger guns and winking
Would you
while
please
walking
cut that
away.
out?
And I
Would you
stop.
please?
Whisper, like, sort of lean over to the other knight next to him and just say something. You can't tell what he's saying. We are too far away at this point. But you do notice that they both put their hands on the weapons. Still ready.
Warkar eventually turns away and stops winking. Doing stuff. But only because he feels like.
I'm back. Well, Han, shall we? Or is there an altercation started?
Am I overplaying Warcar? I think I'm overplaying Warcar.
I mean, the finger guns were a bit much, but yes, if you would follow me down this alley.
As we will follow him down the darkest of
So-
alleys.
No. I think I'm playing him approximately in character just because of what happened last time or the time. This is the coping mechanism of Warcar. So I think I'm within my realm of possibility. Anyway, let's continue.
All right, so you're going down toward the northeast alleyway or toward the southeast alleyway?
I'm going to go. I'm gonna lead him this way.
Through the alley, or
Well, do this main part first,
okay, and then down the alleyway.
and then down the alley.
Okay, I don't know how far you plan on taking them, so you can have this much viewing.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Johann.
Yes.
Where do you plan on taking us?
They asked for a tour of the city, so I plan to give them a little tour of the city. We're just going to take a quick walk through each district, and then I will see what they want to do from there.
She gives a quick sigh. Very well. You,
Does there
Nietzsche.
seem to be a problem?
There's no problem. I just have no need of your services.
Understandable. You have been here longer than they.
Nietzsche,
Yes.
hold out your paw, please.
Oh? I will hold out my left paw specifically.
She holds out a hand, and you watch as, like, she's not holding anything, but you see her hand pinched and pointing downwards towards your paw, and as you sit there and wait, a seed sort of grows out of where she would be holding onto something, and as the seed fully takes form, it drops into your paw.
Let me guess. I'll be able to communicate with you through this.
No, I just like you, so you can have a seed.
Oh. Well, that's
It's still
different
pretty
from the
cool.
last time then.
It is a nice seed. It is a very nice seed.
Isn't it though? Look.
It's very cool. It's,
I
oh,
will put.
it's robust.
Seed from Inalia the Druid.
Okay.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
I wouldn't eat it. It's quite the gift.
Are you going to actually write it into your...
Yeah. That's
Cheat.
where I do my stuff.
You do it in equipment?
Yeah.
I guess you do have everything there. Alright, that's fair enough. Well, I will be going. Perhaps I will see you again. I do
Well-
quite like to frequent the Green District.
Yes, maybe we can see you, and then we can help you with your situation. But first, we must get our bearings, before we can, take out all the undead creatures.
Very well. And she walks off toward the west.
She seems nice.
She does seem nice.
Yes, and you got a nice seed as a bonus as well. Anyway, just a quick tour. We won't go that far. Is there any like doors to a building around here?
You would know, toward the left, the nearest left alleyway into the Yellow District, the Gold District, but it doesn't seem so much of a gold rather than a yellow. You do know that there is one building in that area that is, say, out of use.
I'm gonna go there then. wherever that is.
I think he was saying this one.
He was going to go down this alley, I believe. I
Yeah.
think that's what your intention was. I hope it was, because I didn't want to move that Yi.
Correct. And this is just an empty building?
Yes. You would know that there's not anything in
Okay.
there other than space.
All right. 1 second, friends. I duck inside the building, and 5 seconds later, I emerge. I am clothed like one of the guards.
Oh,
Now we will totally fit in. No one will stop us.
He walks
Uh,
he's clothed in what passes for a green dragon knight helmet with like sort of scales pushing toward the back, clothed in almost scale looking armor, but scale mail basically, with
Cool.
a sword to one side.
wow.
Very
Uh,
green or yellow, doesn't really matter. You can choose.
Question. Yes, that's how many guards of our particular build roam through the city? Because I am a fairly large what is the word? A dragon-born thing, and this is a talking bear who is approximately my size. I appreciate the effort of these disguises, but I wonder at their effectiveness considering how much we very much stand out.
Oh no, I'm the only one with a disguise, my friends. I don't have anything quite large enough for you. But if any guards stop us, I will do the talking. They won't question another guard giving two tourists a tour through the city.
Cool, that makes sense.
So, if we continue down this way, you'll see this is the Yellow District. There are total of 8 districts.
Sub districts, really?
Yes. Whatever. Throughout the city, each one has a different color of crystal, I'm assuming.
Yes, you are
That
correct.
all the buildings are made of. And as you approach the center of the city, it becomes more wealthy, as you'd say. So if you are looking for an inn and you'd want one rather cheap, you're looking for one near the wall, if not outside of town.
Hmm.
Did Nietzsche die?
God, I
Said
hope
that
not.
Splinter needs to use the bathroom beer.
Ah, okay.
I hope Nietzsche doesn't die. You have a real good cop, bad cop thing going on. I'm the bad cop.
Are you though? There was that one
Sorta.
time Nietzsche did that one thing and someone died.
I mean, we switch up. We switch up now and then. Actually, he's. Now that I think, actually, that's a good point. He usually is bad cop, is. But we are definitely a buddy cop comedy duo.
True,
That is
true.
non-negotiable, absolute fact. Is something happening? Because you guys been quiet for a while.
He's asking me various questions about what what he would know.
Okay.
It's not really my fault that you guys are quiet. You do see a bunch of people like weaving around you, as the streets are quite busy during the day. Mostly, this is a time wherein you guys decide what you want to do.
So to our way down to the southeast, there is a castle. Frankly, I have no idea or no interest about who lives there, but it's one of the few structures in this town that isn't crystal. But if we continue up this way,
Neat.
Very
we
neat.
can touch upon the red district. Oh, welcome back, Mr. Fuzzy. You went a little glass-eyed there for a few minutes.
Yes, I had to take care of animal instincts.
As do we all, my friend.
Oh, so you had to go to the bathroom. Well, I can show you to a public one if you'd like.
I prefer to leave it in the streets.
Fair enough.
As you
The showing
walk
of
away,
power.
as you walk away from that area, you notice that there's a guard that's like looking in your general direction and it's very PO'd, as it were.
Like, because of all the bear shit?
Yes.
Relax, I'll clean it up after my shift. And I just keep walking.
Roll deception. Because you're walking away from this pile of shit.
Go lay down.
Cannon, nature now shits in the woods, or in the streets, obviously.
I do both.
The guard that's there just sort of like starts cleaning up angrily as you walk away.
Well, this is both disgusting and hilarious. I do believe we should make a smaller profile by our signed friend. The laughing is in character, by the way.
I would, but I eat so much.
Same, dude, same.
That's all that honey makes his bowels move.
It goes out the same way it goes in.
That's
Jeez.
concerning. And no matter how you spin that.
So we'll take a quick walk through the red district, where, as you can see, the buildings are all red. Fascinating how that works.
Here's a question. Is there any specific, I guess, attributes to each district, or are they just named that way because of their color?
That is the attribute.
So you're saying that the red district does not, in fact, have a bevy of prostitutes?
Every district has a bevy of prostitutes, if you know where to look.
I
Well,
guess.
I did not know
Yes.
that that's how you rolled.
I can't afford it.
Okay, so let's take a couple of steps back here. First of all, I am an adherent of the god of partying. I have to roll like that a little bit. It's part of my religion. But specifically, even if I were not that type of person, simply being aware of a red light district does not necessitate an indulgence in such vices.
It's part of his religion. Oh, that's...
I sleep with whores because of my religion.
Hey, man, that's how we roll. That's how Susu and me. That's how S-Dog and I roll. That's how the whole thing goes.
Fair enough. I do not judge for one's beliefs.
Okay, that's a lie, but I will believe it.
I mean, I judge for some beliefs. Yours are fine. There are some
okay,
others I
bro.
have issue with.
Cool. Anyway, please continue this very illuminating tour. I am greatly enjoying.
Well, as you see, it's very red,
It sure is.
and it no longer smells like bear shit. So there's that as well.
Give it time.
Give it time, he says.
As he says that, I cast Druidcraft to make it smell like bear shit right around him.
Got him.
Oh, do you smell that?
I high five nature while holding my nose.
That's worse than mine.
Oh wait, what happened? Oh yeah, that's what. Okay, yeah, good. Everything's fine. Let's go.
As you walk toward the Blue district, I'm not gonna say roll perception at this point. This person's not really hiding per se. You do see a blue cloaked Kenku sort of just walking around. They have a bow strapped to their back. And that's pretty much it. They're black. They have this like weird sort of pattern on their face. Brown
They're a
eyed.
what? Is that a different race or like a
It's a
profession?
Kenku.
Yeah, it's
They're
a
like
bird.
Kenku,
Has
which is a what?
beak.
Oh, it has a beak. It's a bird person.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a bird person.
It's a bird person.
but he can't fly.
Does he
Correct.
approach us, or
No, they're
does he
just
just like
around.
look suspicious?
They look. The bird person sort of looks at you, doing. You know that owl thing, where the
They
Yes.
tilt their head.
no, not the tilting of the head, but like, you know how owls look around, sort of
Yes.
like rotate their head. So not rotate, but like their head goes around in this
Tilt.
fucking- Not a tilt. They do
Swivel.
this. They like
Oh, the tilting of
they
the
like
head.
move their head back and forth. They move their head back and forth to gauge like depth.
Oh yeah,
perception or
yeah.
Some shit.
Nature's zoom lens, they call it.
It's really weird looking to see.
Nature's zoom lens.
Yes, to see like this sort of humanoid creature actually do that.
Look, Sir Fuzzy.
Look,
A
look,
bird.
so fuzzy.
Ooh, he copies you.
Oh, he copied me, huh?
Oh, he copied me, huh?
I think he likes you.
Fair enough.
This
Can
is
I help
great.
you, Sir Bird?
Cough.
Oh, now you're silent.
Well, now you're silent.
Oh, now you're silent.
No. You have to enunciate your words.
You have to enunciate your words.
See,
You have
he
to
sounds
enunciate
nothing
your
like
words.
me.
Hold on, let me try. Hello, Mr. Bird. My name's Nietzsche. I'm a bear.
Hello, Mr. Bird. My name's Nietzsche. I'm a bear.
Oh, wow, guys, his name's Nietzsche too.
This is great.
Well, you've gotten more information from him than I have.
He's also a bear, not actually a
What?
kinku.
Let me try something. Warkar walks up to the bird, a respectable distance away. He's not trying to intimidate it. And he looks it dead in the eye. And he says, he clears his throat. Caw!
Well done,
Bird
my
smacks
friend.
you.
Good on you, friend. This is good. I like this. This is a rich, full day. I am enjoying this place far more than I expected.
And so far, it's all been free.
That is true. I didn't expect to see so many different races all around in one place.
Well, it's what you expect in a large city like this. Although, how this bird who's just mimicking our voices can afford it,
But his name is Nietzsche.
I question. That's true. Oh yes, correct. You're right. Forgive me. This bear.
Yes. He just has a disguise or something.
You'll have question for.
He
Yeah.
speaks actual words.
Oh, how surprising! Oh.
Yes, my bad friend seems to have a digestive problem, needs a bathroom. Mind if we use yours?
The Kenku holds out a bag.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Roughly how big is this bag?
It's not big enough.
It's definitely big enough to like sort of position yourself over.
Okay, well, I don't have to use it now, but I guess I'll use this doggy bag after I'm done next time. And
It's
then
a
we
really
can,
nice looking bag, by the way.
like a backpack.
No, it's like a jeweled satchel.
Oh,
You're,
in
it's
that case, never mind. I look at it, I'm like, oh, I don't want to ruin this, and I hand it back to him.
go ahead.
Was Warcard? Sorry, was Nietzsche just given a bag of holding shit?
He wasn't given it. The bird was just sort of like holding it out for him.
Oh, okay. So he was offered a bag of holding
And
shit.
as the hole it opens up, it lets out this most rancid smell.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
this is a
Look,
bit much for
Nietzsche,
me at this
it
point.
is a shit bag. Please empty yourself so we can continue on our walk.
Yes,
Well, I mean, I left it all back on
this
4th
is-
Street.
The,
This
Oh,
is
come on.
quickly
You don't
becoming
have
less.
any
the
more.
Kenku's eyes light up as you say that, Nietzsche, and it darts off in this direction to go look for the shit.
Well,
The kinks some people have in this city, I swear. Anyway, we shall continue our journey through the Blue District, if we can.
okie dokie. I guess that god doesn't have to pick up the poo-poo no more. And you don't
See,
have to do it when you
problem
get off
solved.
your shift.
Yes, my shift, absolutely.
I didn't know that you worked for the Dragon Knights. How long have you worked for them for?
About 30 minutes?
Oh, wow, so you're a new recruit. And you already
Oh,
know
yes.
so much.
Absolutely.
Walker, we could learn something from this man.
I'm certain we will, my friend.
Fucking.
Lead on, Han.
Oh, absolutely. Through the Blue District, then, where, as you can see, all the
Toward the
buildings
left or
are
the
blue.
right?
Yes, to the left. Basically where the Kenku was standing.
You make your way through the Blue District, and you do notice quite a bit of nothing as you walk through this alleyway. Nothing really out of the ordinary. A few minutes as you walk through, a familiar face makes itself known again. The Kenku arrives, and it's very insistent on speaking with the bear.
Hello, Kenku. What is your
Hello,
name? Nietzsche, right?
name is.
Can you spell that?
The Kenku writes on your palm.
Very good. That was the best one from the PS1 era. Good, that one. I was more afraid of that one.
Ah, yes, Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yes, yes.
The bag that the Kenku holds is closed, and they seem very upset about something.
What's the
Shit,
matter?
not there.
Oh, you really wanted it?
Yes,
What for?
it's very useful.
It's his portable. It is his portable. It is
The
literally.
Kenku opens
Yeah.
up the bag of shit and waits, and you just smell this horrible, just everything bad you've ever smelled in your life, just all together.
This is getting less funny as time goes on.
Good God, man! Do you not
It
have
will be
not?
funny for the next 10 minutes, but then I need to cap this off.
All right, gentlemen, y'all go ahead a little bit. I'm gonna take care of my business as best I can. Kinku,
Oh yeah, don't tell me twice, bro. Bro.
what I'm about to do, I do not suggest.
Warkar is gone. He does not hear anything.
Oh yes, we've continued down this alley.
You and the Kenku go into a different alley that's more secluded for this.
Okay, as we get there, all right, and then I start to cast Pass Without a Trace so that I can shit in peace. That way I can pass.
You just shit
without-
in public for like 15 blocks.
Now he cares. Now that he's in a back alley, it matters.
The Kenku is very pleased.
So now I've got a +10 to stealth checks as I shit stealthily. But more than likely, because I'm trying to force it out, it's gonna be really loud.
Roll for size of shit.
Oh yeah, roll for size of shit with disadvantage.
It's a 73 pounder.
Oh lord. Oh god.
It's a D10.
It's a bear.
Yeah, the Kenku is not very impressed and feels like this is a waste of time. Will it be going now?
Self
Kenku
instead of
darts off in
top
that
tier.
direction. Actually, the Kenku darts off in a direction, and as you watch the Kenku lifts up a circle in the ground and disappears into it, leaving a said circle sort of doing that coin thing when the coin lands and it's like spinning and it
Yes.
rests in the same spot.
Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes, you know exactly what's you know exactly what's going on here.
The perverts in the city, I swear. Anyway, let us continue.
Alright. Nietzsche, are you done? Like, at least for like the next half hour, are you good? Okay, so that's a yes or no. A yes or no is good.
The
Okay, so never mind. I forget that I asked. Let's just keep walking. That's not. It's. I am disengaging. Right. What the fuck is that?
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh my.
Kinku, hopefully you have enough. As I finish shitting.
right. Okay.
I swear to God, you are so lucky this became funny again.
Sure.
By the way,
We're like 2 blocks down, and I can still hear that.
Warkar is shouting.
bears have been
Did
known
you-
to shit just like hippos. Which is what
No,
the video was.
please don't say that. Do not say that. I see a video of a hippo shitting.
I think that's the
I don't
video
want
we
to
just
imagine
played.
any part of.
Incredible. Okay.
Oh god.
This has been our most scatological session.
Yep. All because I decided to take him shitting in the street too seriously. And now we're here.
No
Well.
regrets.
I feel so much better, guys. I feel like a weight's been lifted.
Warkar's not talking to anyone. The only reason he's still friends with these people is because he knows it's still fucking hilarious.
As you reach the Black District, you notice that a lot of the people living in this district seem to be, how do you say, how would you describe this? Festive.
At least they were.
They are festive. They are partying. You're having a great time.
Oh, it's my scene. What kind of haps? Okay. I tried to ask. Is there anybody nearby that I can ask about what sort of festival?
There are a lot of people nearby.
Okay. Warkar grabs a random person. Hello, friend. What are you celebrating?
We are celebrating. I don't know. We are just celebrating. For some reason,
Hells yeah, let's do this.
Yeah.
Good enough. Sometimes you celebrate to celebrate. That is the thing we do too. That is the thing. Have you? Anyway, all right. I won't stop you. Go back out there. Also, where's the booze? Tell me that. Please tell me.
The booze is everywhere.
That is also good. Let's do this shit.
You see like tables of booze just everywhere. It smells like Bourbon Street.
So as they start the party, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire in a violet color so that everyone lights up violet. Let's get the glow sticks going, and then I cast it.
All right. You see against the onyx colored crystals a blue shimmer that flashes, making the party ever so much more festive. Everyone's having a great time.
Look, Walker, we are glowing.
Yes, we are definitely glowing, my friend. We are all glowing. This is the way God intended shit to go down.
And not in a Kenkyu's bag.
Okay, see, that's what's called almost literally, and this is the most apt way to use this phrase, a party pooper.
Interesting.
Got him.
Yes.
Nietzsche will pull out his journal.
Party
and
pooper.
put Party pooper.
You need help with definition, my
Someone
friend.
who poops at parties.
Oh no.
That is almost exactly correct. Yes, I will co-sign that. Can I co-sign it? Can a Warcard co-sign it?
I don't have a
you-
pen, but sure.
You look at his journal and it's written in a language that you cannot understand.
Okay. Well, in spirit, I am here.
I will put approved by Walker.
Hey. I take a big swig of whatever is in the closest mug that I can get, even if it was originally held by somebody.
Roll a Constitution save.
Give me a sec.
You are drunk.
Jesus Christ, really? I'm such a lightweight.
That's like the strongest booze I've ever
Very
seen.
strong booze.
Wow, I can smell that.
You've had quite a few drinks in your time, and this is some good shit.
Oh dear. Walker, how many fingers am I holding up? And I'll hold up 2.
You see 4.
Enough. You have enough fingers. This Warcry drunk.
As you stare at nature, visions of him start dividing amongst themselves. At some point, you think there are 20 of him surrounding you, and then they all merge back into one nature.
Walker, are you okay?
As you're standing there, suddenly Johann is on top of nature, riding him like a horse. And you blink, and Johan's just standing there.
Okay.
Johan, does he look okay to you?
Well, he did.
He doesn't.
It takes some practice to party in this side of town.
He does not look okay.
Build up a little bit
Okay,
of-
I look right at this bulb. Excuse you. I was. That's on character,
Roll
by the way.
perception. With disadvantage.
Who, Warcar?
Warcar. Incredibly, you're able to actually look at the correct person.
Okay, he's like 4 foot something, right?
Yes, and you're like
Yeah.
pointing downwards.
Look, small person. This may have this thing that this thing that I'm holding and put down my throat may have surprised me, but I am an acolyte of the god of motherfucking parties. There's no way on the high seas or on this dank ass land that this party is too much for me. And if it is, Susano himself will come down here and fuck this shit right, standing next to me, and this place will be a crater in the best way possible.
Now listen, friend, you sound a little angry. Maybe another beer will help you with that.
Yes, friend. Perhaps another drink. And this cat person just sort of walks up and hands you one.
Oh, do you
Okay,
have wares?
cat.
Yes, Tabaxi does in fact have wares, but it is party time. It is
Thank you,
party
Khajiit.
time.
You have been very helpful.
As he hands Warcar a drink, I look over to Han and say, don't mind Warcar. He believes in this god, and in all honesty, they don't exist, so just let him have
Excuse
his
the
fun."
hell out of you!
But you
Yes.
don't. You most likely won't hear this.
Ah, man.
Roll.
You're drinking.
You're distracted.
His
by
entire
the
face is in a
tabaxi.
giant mug already.
Do I
Yes.
drink? I'm-
Yes, you are drinking, and the tabaxi is like helping you drink. Roll another Constitution saving throw.
I have to say, I've never.
Ooh.
Oof.
You start
I've
to
never
get, you
seen
get
a
like
man drink so
wobbly,
much.
and Nietzsche and Johan and the cat, the tabaxi here, the cat, I'm gonna call him the cat, are like, they're like, whew. They see you, and you're like going from side to side. Somehow you're still saying, the tabaxi here, he like gets an arm over his shoulder, one of your arms over his shoulder, and like helps you keep up. Yes, friend. You feel very
Thank you.
warm now. Yes?
Thank you, Lionel. I greatly appreciate it.
Would you be able to carry him if he can't walk himself?
Yes. Tabaxi is very strong.
My internet is really bad, so if you were talking right then, I didn't hear any of it because it was like reconnect.
Oh.
Just like
Sorry.
even
He
your
said,
internet sounds
yes.
like it's
Tabaxi
drunk.
is very strong.
Okay. That's cool.
You're just like carrying with relative ease, despite
Wait
your
a second.
shit ton of heavy armor.
I'm really big. I just remembered. You are comparatively smaller. I may still.
The tabaxi is in fact not comparatively smaller.
Oh, really?
You are about the same size.
Okay. You are relatively smaller. How are you able to do this while also fitting inside that teacup? Answer me, please.
I'm sorry, what?
How are you
tabaxi
able
just
to-
sort of like pats your head. Yes, good dragonborn.
Okay, wait. Okay,
Come along
no,
now.
okay.
And he starts
Look.
dragging you in this direction.
Look, Shitara, I don't need to be condescended to by you. But thank you for carrying me. Your jetpack must be very powerful.
Han, do they do this all the time in this location?
You know that they don't.
Every once in a while, but not all the time. And not normally with alcohol this strong.
Do you know what's going on then?
Do I know what's going on?
Do any of us really know what's going on, man?
You're the only one who doesn't know what's going on.
That sounds really arrogant, bro, but I will forgive you because everything is great.
Yes, friend. They're celebrating something called the return.
The
The
return
bra
of
bra
what?
bra.
I'm not sure. The
See?
people of this district are very excited.
Not everyone knows everything, bro. This massively strong needlepoint sculpture definitely gets it. Don't answer me, damn you.
There, Dragonborn. What is your name?
Ricky
What's that?
Gervais.
What?
Ricky Gervais.
Yes, Ricky Gervais.
Yes. I heard the name once and it sounded kind of cool. That's my name now.
Have you ever seen him this drunk before?
No, he hasn't.
No, I did not.
No, he did not.
Han, I have a question. If you
Han, I
Yes.
have a question. Come over here.
And I
No,
would
don't
like
come over
to
here.
let them. I want to keep them in eyesight as they walk away, but probably trail back like I don't know, 10 paces or so with Han, and sort of talk low enough to where they shouldn't be able to hear us over the crowd, but be like, so you said there were cults in this town?
Yes, there are definitely cults in this town. I've been looking for one as of late.
Do you think that maybe whatever Warcaw was drinking was that juice that they use?
I
It's
don't recall any juice in the particular cult I was involved in, but do you have any way to test the drink if I manage to acquire some? That is a possibility.
Not right now, but in a short while I could.
All right. Give me 1 second. I duck behind a corner, and out emerges a dwarf. Yeah, let's get this party started! And I just run and grab a beer, and then he runs back in the alley, and I come out with a mug of beer.
Alright, easy
At this-
enough.
can I say one thing? At this point, Warkar is singing Lifeline, the Japanese version from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, at the top of his lungs. Poorly, probably.
Where does
Yeah.
he get songs from?
Hello, friend. Have we met?
Well, I'm already back to normal.
Oh,
Lifelight, sorry, Lifelight is what it's called.
so as you were coming back, you transformed back into your normal self?
Well, I ducked back into the alley and came
Oh,
back.
okay, gotcha. Oh, wow. Where did you even get that?
Oh, you know, around. But
Well-
now we have a sample for later.
Yes. I don't really have anything to put it in, so just hold on to it.
It smells really alcoholic.
More than likely,
That's-
it's just some really strong booze.
It smells better than bear shit. No offense.
Oh, don't worry, I agree.
As long as we keep Walker away from it, don't let him see that I'm carrying this. He might try to drink this as well. Although he already is pretty smashed.
Where is our tabaxi friend leading us?
Just around.
Is it the Black District that parties, mostly?
It's the Black District that is currently partying, yes.
That's racist.
Now, is there a difference between the blue
Look at the
outline
link I
and
posted,
the,
please.
And the green outline?
No, that's just something that happened when I was editing this picture.
Oh wait, I've seen this. Yeah.
Because the website uses different outlines different colors for each of the buildings, even though I just wanted them to either just be black or whatever, blue.
Okay. Gotcha.
The video is what's happening with Warcar while you guys are doing your stuff over there.
Are all the people dancing around you just in your head?
Yes.
Oh, I've seen this.
No, not in my head, in real life. We're doing this shit.
You try to dance, but the Tabaxi's holding on to you because he knows that you're about to fucking fall over.
But the idea is there. That's the point.
As you're starting to leave the Black District, you notice Walker is still just sort of trying to dance while this Tabaxi just holds on to him. Right.
Have you seen the Family Guy where they get high and they do the music competition?
Everyone is here!
And they think they're amazing, but they're actually just like screaming into the microphone.
That's pretty much what's happening right now with Warcard.
Oh, let's
Yeah, that's
weave
what I
into a spiral of flame.
The Tabaxi leads you into an unfamiliar alley.
Hey, this isn't in public anymore.
Excuse me, friend.
Hey, that's me, right?
Yes, you and the Tabaxi. Before we go
The
any
Tabaxi,
further... Oh, go ahead.
the Tabaxi darts into this alley and like unceremoniously drops Warcar on the ground.
Ow!
Darts away.
Go up and
Bye!
pick them back up.
Warcar,
Thank you! That's
do you
me!
have all your things?
Probably not!
Oh,
Also,
God.
he might have stolen my accent. Give me a sec. No, I still have it. It's fine.
Well, you're not missing anything else?
He's not missing anything, though.
Well, that's good. The Tabaxi just took off. Did you fart or something?
He's just
In all honesty, I cannot say that I have the faculties to correctly answer that question. Please refer to me a later day. And Warkar's head slumps forward, but he's still mostly conscious.
Han,
You look
Is he
around.
mostly conscious or is he barely conscious?
He's barely conscious.
We're all barely conscious in this life, my friend.
He's quite the philosopher when he's completely fucking smashed.
Bro, I am the most
Be a philosopher.
philosophical.
all the time.
You see, this dude gets it.
How
He
much
fucking
one
gets
way-
it, bro.
Roll one more Constitution saving throw.
I hope he gets a natural one and just farts everywhere.
Oh, bro.
Come on, natural one,
Shits out a
baby.
kidney. Just has absolute kidney failure.
Natural ones are the best. You suck, dude.
Close.
I'm just joking.
As you're trying, as you say this dude gets it, you tip forward, you tip backwards, you tip forward again, and then you tip backwards once more, and you're pointing, and then you're pointing upwards, and you're falling on your back.
How much
Eh.
does Warcar weigh, roughly, with all his armor and stuff?
A lot.
That's a good question.
A metric shit ton, my dude. This will be very difficult and backbreaking work. I appreciate your effort. Drag me
He
somewhere.
appears to weigh a metric shit ton, actually. With his armor, with all the stuff he's carrying, he weighs a little bit over 300 pounds.
Cool, I can
Jesus.
carry 360 pounds. I will. pick him
Hey!
up. I will. pick
I'm
him
so
up.
glad I didn't kill you in the ocean, bro.
Alright, Warcar. I've been doing leg day lately, so you just take a nap in my arms, and I'll make sure you stay safe.
You're
Thanks,
able to
Dad.
hold. You're able to like move him around, but like at half speed.
Yes. To be expected.
Very
I've never
simply.
seen a man get so smashed.
Yee.
I mean, I've seen lots of partying in that district every now and then, but that man, he is smashed.
Yes.
Yes,
And that is okay. Do you know a...
it is okay.
Can you lead us back to that one place where you got the armor, and maybe we can rest up there for a little while while he
Yes, what
comes
he
back?
said.
Sure. It's on the other side of town. I might be able to acquire a closer place to sleep this off.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Warker. Sorry, that's me. Nature. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. And Warkar like gets his mouth really close to Nature's ear. It's like, you have the best ideas, bro. You have the best ideas.
Oh,
Thank you.
yes.
I value your friendship.
I know.
Okay. Yes, you do. Walk forward, please. I don't feel like being here, and I feel as though I will die.
Roll a dexterity saving throw with
Me?
disadvantage.
Me?
Nature. All right. You're able to, as you're walking, you feel a sudden lack of ground as you step forward with one of your feet. But before you can fall any further, you sort of whip your foot out from underneath you, and you notice that one of the there's a circular hole in the ground and a plates of circular metal toward the side of it. There doesn't seem to be anyone attending the metal or that area. It's just out of place.
Is a circle or a circlet?
It's a sewage thingy.
Oh.
Oh my god.
And it's just
Guys.
open?
That would have been what the Kenku disappeared out
Guys,
into earlier.
I have a
Or
question
something
for
like
you
that.
guys. Guys. I have a
up,
question.
Warhawk?
I have a question. Okay, so a second ago, did you see a giant dude with like a fucking mustache? Oh god,
Yes.
and
he was
a
carrying
fucking
you.
no a red see is that a red cap and a fucking blue overalls.
I believe that was the gentleman that was carrying you.
It wasn't.
I know
It
that,
wasn't.
but he doesn't. He's drunk.
Jesus fucking
He's
Christ, man.
very drunk.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Walk hard. Sleep.
We're inside. We have to go out. Need to go. Grab me. Pull. Warcar's done for today.
Oh God.
All right.
So Han, about that room.
Yes, let me think. Do I know of any other empty buildings nearby?
Near here, roll
Yeah.
an intelligence. I will say history. If you happen to have proficiency in that, that'll matter.
I do not.
Yes.
Oh, well, I do know we're in a city.
You're not terribly familiar with this particular area. You do know that there is one small building that's empty, probably, still, maybe, a few blocks back.
Is it in the
And-
party district?
It's in the party district. In this direction.
What's the worst that can happen? I'm gonna go check it out.
Are you following nature?
Yes, as best I can. Obviously, he's faster than me, but
Nature hobbles behind you. You would know to take a left, a right, then another left, and continue downwards. You would think that the small building towards your right is empty.
So that one?
This building.
Okay. I listen at the door.
Roll a perception check. Seems empty.
I slowly try to open the door.
Roll a sneak check. Sorry, stealth.
It is not quiet.
The door screeches.
Great
Well,
God.
it's not like actually, it's like a really, really
It's
loud
just a squeaky
squeaking noise.
Warcard burps.
Like that.
Okay.
After
It was
it's
very
done, Warcard.
painful, by the way.
After it finishes making that screech, Warcard burps in his
In his sleep.
yes in his sleep.
Well, at
Incredible.
least the booze stayed down.
Mm.
I'm gonna step inside and investigate.
It's a real deep, throaty, guttural one too, just to set the mood.
Oh, all right.
Better than bear shit.
You step in. Oh my gosh, where the hell did I go? Okay, there we go. You step inside the building. Roll another perception check. So as you step inside the building, your field of vision shifts to another realm. You see three guys looking at screens of lights as
Jesus. I know.
One of them
everything.
throws a gang sign while sitting in a code like a boss t-shirt and a red plaid pajama bottoms, cross-legged in a chair in a mediocre hotel.
You're in a hotel still?
Yeah, I do my walkthrough tomorrow. That's
Oh,
why my
okay.
internet is so shitty.
Anyway, you walk into the building, and you see, let's see, it's oriented like that. You see toward your left and right, dimly lit, several pillars that are sort of jutting out. You don't recognize this. They seem to be supporting something, although you can't see the ceiling.
How tall is this building?
From the outside, it only looks to be 50 feet tall.
Which is like 12 and a half me's.
Yes.
So it's a freaking tall building. But I can't see it
Lots of
from
crystals.
inside.
You cannot see the ceiling from inside, though it is dimly lit.
Okay, I'm going to cast Prestidigitation to make kind of like a ball of light and kind of just guide it upwards. I can only guide it like up to 10 feet, but it's still like a spark of fire, basically. Or just light.
Sure. We'll allow you to do that with prestidigitation. Prestidigitation. As you guide your little ball of light, it's dim light, and you still don't see an end to the ceiling. As you're in here, you notice that you can't hear the party outside. The
Oh,
sound
God.
seems to be fading away from your perception.
I try to step back outside.
You turn around, look toward the where you remember the door being, and you start feeling around, and your hand goes through one of the black part of the wall where you remember the door being. Nitra, you see a hand just sort of like waving around outside of this black void.
But it's like a big old glob of darkness.
Yes. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, wow.
You feel something grab at your clothing from behind. Your reflexes. In this moment of panic, you're able to just jump directly out of this dark room before you're able to get grabbed.
I slammed the door.
Yes, you do.
Warkar growls in his sleep. Warkar growls in his sleep.
That was an interesting building. I would not suggest going in there. There's pitch black darkness and gropey hands. I have clearly made a wrong turn, but I can get us back to that
Yes.
first empty building.
Sounds like a good party.
I mean, you're more than welcome to sleep there. He is absolutely smashed.
Yes, he is. But that's okay. He's got friends that are responsible.
Fair enough.
Just like really quick. Warkar was taken by surprise by this drink. Just to lay this out there. Hey kids. You kids always know your limits. Always know what you gotta be careful what you're drinking. Always be with friends. And if you think you're in over your head, it's time to go. Da 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 da.
Make sure you have a designated bear driver set up.
Hells yeah. Listen to old Warkar. Watch out for like fucking fantasy roofies, I guess. The end. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going.
Okay. I'm just going to take the quickest route back to that empty building
All right. Sure.
we were at before.
You would know
Yeah.
that the quickest route to get back to that particular building is that way. So that's the E on it. Well, most of the E.
Did you move it on accident?
No.
Just got half deleted.
How did
It's just gone. There it is. I guess I must have moved it on accident, but I don't remember doing that.
Yeah. Maybe it was when you were trying to drag the Kinku or something.
Probably.
Dovahkin, something, blah blah.
See,
You know, I've been waiting a very long time to use this song for literally anything.
Hey man, I appreciate it. Warkar appreciates it.
You get back into the empty area. It's fine, well lit. The ceiling is visible. There are no weird pillars. In the area. Nature can see you walk into the building, which is nice. Definitely a good plus.
yeah. So I will follow him.
Okay. Nature, as you walk in, Johan walks in before you do. And as you walk in, you see a bed in the corner.
You can just dump your friend wherever.
Okay.
Let him sleep it off.
Very well. I will dump my compatriot into that bed.
As you as you dump Walcart into the bed, he falls through it, revealing the bed to be an illusion. Walcart is very upset.
This is some serious bullshit.
Walcart, roll one last Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Double nat ones.
I'm having a great time, but
Nat one.
You hit your head on the floor, but incredibly you manage to stay conscious.
fucking
Was he even
like
conscious
a
before
rock.
this?
Huh?
Was he even actually conscious before this?
Oh, he's conscious. He's just not having a great time.
Oh, like a rock. It's like I am very hard to break unless large amounts of water or wind erosion wear me down over time.
So you
Where
watch
am I?
Lockhart stirring around, and you see like part of him sort of wriggling outside of this illusory bed. It looks like a bad Bethesda. This looks like what you would imagine a Bethesda game would look like before anything has been done to make it run better.
Todd, you've screwed me again.
With
So
that,
is that bed?
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Oh. Well, while you do
Intermission.
that- Yeah. I will-
Alright.
This is great. All this is great.
BRB.
All right, I have pissed, and life is good.
Doing it right. Everybody bully dancing and we're doing it right. Everybody dancing and we're doing it.
Too much monster. Alright, I'm
Nice.
back.
Same.
Doing it right.
Is there
Everybody
anything in
dancing,
particular you guys
doing
are
it.
doing?
So
I think we're just letting him sleep it off.
We're doing it right. We're
Yeah.
doing it right.
So while Warcar is in the I guess not actual bed, I will go up to Han. So Han, I have a question for you, and I feel that I can trust you, as you have helped us out quite a bit since we got here.
Yes, what is your question? I will be
Well.
happy to answer if I can.
The whole reason that we came to this place is we're looking for a friend of ours. Her name is Aslan. Or
Oh,
Aslan.
okay.
It's like the lion.
Word.
More
Exactly like
the
a
witch.
lie. Oh,
But no.
sure.
Aslan. She is a human girl, very pale skin, dark, long black hair, and
Mysterious wave.
more than likely, she may have been brought here. Well, we know that she left with. And I want to look around and make sure that there's absolutely no one in this room besides us three.
Roll a perception check. What did you roll? Because I'm not looking at that screen right now.
17.
17. Alright, as far as you can tell, nobody in there. You see
There's-
all of the... You see no doors, other than the one you came in through. It's kind of like just a big empty room.
Okay.
Are you feeling nervous, friend?
Well, no, I just understand that people don't like when I say that the dragons are back.
Yeah.
We have seen.
I mean,
Like your friend there.
No, not
No.
dragonborn. I'm talking about actual
No.
fire-breathing, acid-spitting, icicle-making dragons.
Forget the lightning blowing.
That's true. The lightning ones too.
Lightning one.
They've always been
Represent.
around. They've just been hiding from people for whatever reason. But
They're
they're
really
back.
good at it.
And one of them, the black dragon, his name was Xandrenth. He took Aslan because she was, I guess, a conduit.
He's an asshole.
She, I guess, controls or has the ability to control some artifact that, as of now, we know to spawn undead, which is probably why that dryad has been facing a lot of undead in her forest. Have you seen anyone, as of recently, that matches the description of Aslan?
Have I seen anyone? / at GM.
I will allow you to make some kind of check. Let me look at the skill list first.
I mean, since
Make
I'm in
a
the city, maybe like a perception with advantage since I've lived
make a
here.
perception check. Just a straight perception check.
Okay.
You do recall seeing one particularly pale, black-haired, human-looking woman. That looked somewhat out of place.
I do seem to recall someone matching that description that you have given me.
Oh, beautiful. Do you know about
Sure.
where or how long ago?
No.
You found it.
There you go.
You would know within the past, at some point within the past 2 weeks in the Black Dragon district, or Black district,
The party district.
Like
the
Oh.
party district.
That place.
three.
Well, I don't believe
Dank
there's a pot
district.
here, but maybe this means something. Maybe there's something she's looking for there. Maybe
Was
We're
she
looking for something
associated with any type of magic or mystical?
Well,
Do you have any
night to
more
get lucky.
information?
Unfortunately, no. Because we were with Aslan, and then all of a sudden the big black dragon came in and threatened to kill everybody
Asshole.
unless she went with him, so she did, and then they flew away, and that was the last we saw her.
And
Totally
this
welcome.
black dragon, can you expect what are his powers? What are his attributes? Does he do anything in particular?
Fucking
He's
skeleton,
got
bro.
a very deep voice. He... Well, I guess has
Fucking
acidic breath, and he's black, and Other than that, I don't really.
It's
He didn't do
racist.
anything except for talk to us and threaten us.
Because I'm not going to lie, but that house I thought was empty when we were in the Black District did have a peculiar occurrence going on inside. But I figured, nothing of it. But it might be worth investigating after your friend has slept off this slight alcohol poisoning, basically.
Oh yes.
Yeah. It is slight.
His ability to hold a conversation in his sleep is quite astounding, though.
Yes.
You.
It's
What?
quite strange, but you get used to it.
Video games. I wish they were real here.
It's
That'd be
like he's
so
from another
cool.
world. He
You
keeps
take
bringing up these
46.
references I don't understand.
You take 18 psychic damage. I'm joking.
Thank God. Okay. I thought I was safe because he's delirious and shit.
Never say.
You would never say.
You could die at any moment, friend.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
Well, once he does regain his full ability to actually take care of himself, I would be most interested in investigating that place.
Astounding. Well, what time is it in, like...
You would know
Daytime,
that
right?
it's about 2 p.m.
Oh, God. So
It's
there's
been a
plenty of time
couple.
left
It's
to
been a
bed.
couple of hours since Nature and Warcar had entered a town. You've been doing whatever you were doing, and then also guiding them around town. It's a very large city.
Which is
It's
why I'm
about-
surprised it's only 2 p.m. We went like halfway around the entire city. And back.
It would be like 6 p.m. if you didn't have Urchin.
Okay. Fair enough.
Question.
So... Oh, boy.
So when can I expect to start shaking this off?
In about an hour.
Like real time or their time?
In-game time.
Just making sure because this seemed like a lot.
Well,
I mean,
You've been
it-
walking around for a good bit.
you were completely
haven't- you just
plastered,
haven't, like,
and then you
actually
had
rested
another
yet.
one.
Yeah.
Like, the fact
man.
that you drank it, and within seconds, you were already smashed. And then, you had
drank
another...
one, and you don't even know where this one came from.
It was a challenge. I had to. I was expressly challenged on my ability to partay. There's no way. There was no way on God's green earth that Warcar wasn't going to take another swig of something.
I'm
It's
amazed you're not
literally in
dead.
his religion.
That's fair.
His God wouldn't allow him to do that shit anymore. He wouldn't be able to do lightning or thunder. He wouldn't be able to have the best wingman in the universe. Oh, second best. Shout out to my boy Nietzsche.
It's how I roll.
That's right. Anyway, but I forget what we were talking about. Let's just continue.
But I do still have this, flask of whatever he drank.
Yes.
You said you had a way to test it later. Wait, what?
I will grab it from him and I will cast Detect Magic as a ritual. See if it's magical anyway.
You do your ritual, and after the 10 minutes have passed, you do notice that it is in fact not magical.
Makes sense. Here, we will hold on to it until morning and then I'll do another test.
Alright. That makes sense. I mean...
You do
Well,
notice
until
that
morning.
the flask, it's not a flask, it's like a mug. And it's almost empty because, you've just sort of been carrying around this
Yeah.
mug of booze the entire day.
Well, we could always give it to our friend there. Because he needs a little more.
If you think so,
Ah.
but probably not. Well, I don't think it was probably just really strong. So you can pour it out.
All right, I just dump it
Alright.
on
You dump.
on our dragon friend.
He smells even more alcoholic than he did before. Any particular place you're dumping it on him?
Just his face.
Oh no.
This seems generally disrespectful.
Warcraft.
You're
Make-
exceptionally lucky.
Make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Watch this be this can only be a nat 1 or a nat 20.
It has to be nat 1. No nat 1s have been rolled tonight. Fuck.
I was close.
Ah.
Warcar's
Warcar.
gone.
Take 1d4 suffocating
You fucking
damage.
serious?
Yes, I'm
Oh,
serious.
come on, there wasn't that much left in the mug.
Have you? It's like he's just like trying to sleep.
How much
Minus-
damage?
Just 1d4. It's not that much. Congratulations! You like choke a little bit, but you like spit it out. It's like you heal over the period of the short rest.
Hey.
Oh, he has it.
So, how should we pass the time until Warcar wakes up?
This Aurora Borealis looks like a good way to pass the time.
Hmm. Well,
I
you said
know,
you're
right?
looking
At this
for a
time of
cult.
day?
Huh?
Located
Huh?
entirely within this building.
Yes. It is quite amazing. You can see it. I will allow you to see it. It's great.
Han, about this cult you're looking for,
Yes, what about it?
you said you were a part of them once, right?
I mean, a quick meal and a bed to sleep on when you live on the streets is an offer sometimes you just have to take.
What did they expect from you?
Well, I didn't know it was a cult. They
You
just
hear a knock at the door.
Oh,
About- Almost about when the hour would be up.
Oh no.
Oh,
Well, do you do anything?
I touch Nietzsche's shoulder and cast guidance.
Is that the attack advantage one?
To an ability check. 1d4 to an ability check.
Okay. Major?
maybe they'll go away. Maybe they'll go away if we're quiet.
The door creaks open a little bit.
Oh dear. Well, I'll stand there.
Do we hear any noises, like voices or anything?
No. Other than the usual hustle and bustle of the city, which has quieted down a little bit now. But you see your tabaxi friend looking.
Okay.
He's a dragonborn friend, alright. Drink may have been too strong for him.
Man.
Oh, very much so.
It's at this point Warcar is able to wake up and be mostly functional. Still somewhat tipsy.
What? What do you...
How's your
What?
head, friend?
Wet!
Interesting. Why would that be?
I didn't know Dragonborn had penis on head to pee from. Incredible.
Yes. It's
What
like
the fuck are you talking about?
it's like he sweat out the alcohol. That's
What the fuck are
impressive.
you talking about?
Yes,
What the
yes.
fuck is that? What are you
Tabaxi
talking
just
about?
wanted to make sure friend Dragonborn was alright. He
He's
is
calling
new
me a
to these
dickhead.
parts. Green, if you will.
He's talking
Yeah.
to me. He called me a dickhead. I want this to be addressed. He called me a dickhead. Why? Also, other small person called me dickhead. Why are we calling me dickhead? I was having a good
I
time.
did not
I feel
call you a dickhead.
I came here to have a good time, and honestly, I feel seriously attacked here.
I mean, there's more booze available in the Black District if you'd
That's
like.
great, but there's a I need to this need to God fuck wait, okay, wait. I drank. It was good. It was drink large tabaxi. This one's the large tabaxi, right?
Yes.
Okay, large
He's
tabaxi.
about 2 inches shorter than Nietzsche is.
Okay, this tabaxi carry me, then didn't
Quite stacked.
Yes.
stacked. What do you mean?
Tabaxi friend, why
Buff.
did you drop our friend
Okay.
off and then run away?
Yes, I suppose I could be honest with you, but that is not fun. How do you think I dropped him off and ran away?
Either A, to play a prank on us, or B, you saw someone that you owed money to, so you had to get out of town.
There are other
It's
options. I feel as though
closer
there are
to the fest. Closer.
other.
Well, I thought it was pretty funny.
Did you do it to follow us?
Truth be told, yes, I have been following you for quite some time.
Is there something you need from us?
You just looked new and perhaps maybe you could entertain me.
Oh?
Okay,
Oh, you like virgins. I see.
okay, buddy. My tank is low enough, but still not completely empty to the point where I have gone from mellow drunk to angry drunk. So let us choose our words exceedingly. And he hobbles to his feet the best way he can through this illusory bed.
Oh, that's dispelled.
Cool. Wipes his face also. Can you guys hear me? Because my internet does. Okay, my internet is gonna go in and out a lot because, like I said, the internet here is really shitty.
Makes sense.
It's worse than the last two hotels.
So, friend, what do we call you?
Tabaxi's name is Kezora.
Can you spell that for me? And you said you needed entertainment.
Of a manner of sorts. And he draws a long sword.
Okay, so this is exactly what I was talking.
You will entertain me.
Oh fucking god!
And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Okay. Cliffhanger.
Okay.
Cliffhanger.
If you would like to say what you want to do, sure, I will keep it in consideration.
So Warkar is not super miffed at these developments. He knows that he was basically, what's the word? Well, not roofied, but massively chemically sabotaged.
Yes, chemically sabotaged is the word.
So he's not super happy, and not only does this fucking tabaxi jerk him around, he friggin' wants to fight. I mean, that's simultaneously fucking insulting and fine at the same time because on the one hand, Warkar feels as though the sanctity of partying has been besmirched, but on the other hand, is exactly what happens at near the end of a decent party, but not like this.
So, Kyle, do you feel like this is worth your time?
Oh, absolutely.
As it should be. D&D is the greatest game.
Oh,
At
yes.
least- See, Brady understands.
This guy gets it.
Ah,
No, not a lot.
by the way, Brady,
Yes.
I don't remember hearing a confirmation for your campaign in the coming weeks.
It was said tomorrow at 5.
At 5? Okay.
Have you not been looking at the...
I forgot.
Okay. Yeah, it's right there in announcements. I mean, it was a general
Tomorrow,
question, but then everyone said a yes, and yeah, so tomorrow at 5, I'll make another, just in case.
I always
Tomorrow-
forget whenever it's like iffy.
tomorrow's gonna be weird for me.
At
I'm not.
5? Oh yeah, you take a walk around, don't you?
Yeah, and that's probably gonna be the last step before I straight up get my sign everything, get my keys, and you know,
It'll
try
be
to get in
5
as soon as
Mountain.
possible.
Is that... Because we can push it back another hour.
Oh, 5 Mountain. Oh, okay, then that's even better.
Yeah,
That's
it'll be 7 o'clock for you, dude.
yeah, it's fine then. I forget I said anything.
Dope.
The
I'm gonna end my stream right
yeah,
now.
I'm probably not gonna actually move in until like.
Alright, hopefully everyone enjoyed that session. We have a new character in the campaign, which is always neat. Until next time, though, peace!